Hi, everybody. There's the puppies. And here's me. I wanted to talk to you about thankfulness. We're coming into, if you're in the United States, it's about time for our Thanksgiving pretty soon, at the end of November. And a lot of people list what they're thankful for on that day and stuff, and that's great. That's great. But I'm wondering, how many people do that on a daily? How many people list what they're thankful for or talk about what they're thankful for at a day-to-day? Because there's some things that I'm thankful for that you might not have even thought of. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. If you know anything about me, you know that's not true. But there are things I think of to be thankful for, to be honest, that I'm not sure a lot of people do. Hold on. Gotta put you down there for a sec. Are you thankful for the ease of your breathing? Just being able to take a deep breath. That's about as deep as I get. And I don't even have as severe of asthma as other people do. Or COPD, which is chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder. Really, dude? He's mowing the leaves. It's like 40 degrees out there. With the wind chill, it makes it lower. And he's mowing the leaves. I mean, he gets paid to do that, but still. Really, dude? Seriously. We went from 70 degrees yesterday, and I'm thankful for that, to 40 degrees today with a wind chill below freezing. And it's drizzling, so that means that's going to freeze. Fun times. Winter's here. But even that you can be thankful for. You know, you woke up today. You were able to sit up on your own. You were able to get yourself dressed. Have you thought about those? Being thankful isn't just for the big things. Being able to pick out my own clothes and dress myself is something big for me that I'm thankful for. Because I haven't always been able to do that. And that's embarrassing no matter what age you are. 40-something-year-old woman, and mom had to help me get dressed. Mom had to help me with the showering. Mom had to help me with the toileting. And mom never complained. But she shouldn't have to do that. I've got an apartment. I'm moving in with a friend. I've got a house. I'm thankful for these things, but I'm thankful that I've got friends. Friends that are like family. I've got heat. I've got food. Maybe it's not always what I want. I would love a Pepsi about now, or even a Coke. I love cinnamon Coke. I'm thankful for my 3 dogs, even when they have accidents in the house, because they've been super stressed. Because they give me love and peace. How many people are living out in this cold? Either by choice or by necessity. Living in their cars because they have nowhere else. No family to eat Thanksgiving dinner with. Even if you don't love all of your family members, they're your family. That matters. He's got a job. He's got a job. Maybe he's out in the cold, and he does look like he's freezing his rumpus off. But he's going to get a paycheck. That's something to be thankful for. He has the ability to get that job. I'm mentally healthy. Everything you're thankful for doesn't have to be just once a year, and it doesn't have to be big things. I'm thankful for braces that I have to put on my feet that help me walk. I'm thankful for my disability. Didn't think you'd hear that one, did you? Then you don't know me very well, but I am. I wouldn't be me without my cerebral palsy. I would be someone totally different. I like me. Am I perfect? No. Have I made mistakes? Definitely yes. And if I were to judge myself, which I do very harshly, those mistakes, I hope I get reprimanded for because I deserve it. You know, I've said things to my best friend who's gone now that I should never have said. Things that I regret now because she's dead. And words are worse than a bullet because you can't take a bullet out, or you can't take words out. You can have surgery to get a bullet removed. You can't have surgery to get something once it's been said, unsaid, unheard. And those words burrow into your soul. And I should have been nicer to her, regardless of our problems. In the end, we both needed therapy and counseling. I should have handled my anger better. So be thankful for that mom that gets onto you kids because you didn't clean your room. You got a room to clean. A place to sleep. How many kids your age or younger don't have that? There's a place here in Missouri, in Franklin County, outside of a town called Stanton, called Hope Ranch. I'll try to link their info in the comments. This is a place, a wonderful place that's being created for children to have a more family atmosphere because they're in foster care. And maybe some of them are living in a group home. And this will give them a home instead of a group home. And more constructive ways to learn and grow. And someone that gives a dang about them. Your mom gets onto your case because you didn't pick up your laundry. You got a mom to do that. And she loves you enough to teach you the right way to do something. So that's something to be grateful for. You got in trouble? Kid or adult. Adults get in trouble too. Someone cared enough to correct you. Even if it's their job, like a police officer. They still care. So let's be thankful for all the good things. And don't forget to be grateful for some of the bad. Because maybe the bad is only your perception of events. What do I mean? My friend Danny, she had a blood clot in the lung we didn't know about, and it went to her heart. She died. Before she died, she slipped into a coma. We were 35. We were the same age. And I'm grateful she didn't survive. Hear me out. Hear me out. Danny Lynn was a very independent, stubborn person. She was a person who would give you the shoes off her feet or the shirt off her back. Did she have her issues? Yeah. But she was used to taking care of others. She was translating for her brother who's deaf by the time she was 5 years old. She's always taken care of others. Had she survived, there would have been brain damage. There's no way around that unless God had performed a miracle. And it would have been severe. It was a bad case. She couldn't have handled that. I would have rather it happened to me. I could have handled it. Am I saying I'm better than her? No. No. I was born disabled. And anyone that knows me knows that I've always said one thing ever since I was very little. It's easier to be born disabled than to become disabled. She was such a force to help others and of independence. That was part of who she was. It was built into the fiber of her being to care for others, to be independent, to do things on her own. That she would have suffered having to have help. And I wouldn't want that for her. So sometimes an unanswered prayer can turn out later to be something to be thankful for. Do I miss her? Oh, yes. But listen to me, people. Life is a fatal disease. None of us are going to live forever. That'll make you think. Things that make you go, I've always loved that. I've always thought that means thinking things. That's things that'll make you sit there and think. And that's not a bad thing. So coming into this Thanksgiving and then closer to Christmas, when you open your presents, stop for a minute. Even if it's just silently in your heart, and say thanks to someone. You don't have to do it out loud. Or if you do, go to your mom, go to your dad, go to your grandpa, your aunt, your cousin, whoever, your best friend, and say thanks for anything I never said thank you for. I want you to know I'm thankful. Because maybe that one thank you will be the turning point in someone's day to bring them joy. Have a good day, everybody. God bless.